Hey, what's up, Herd? It's another great day to be in the crypto space. It is January 24th, Friday. My name is Aaron, and this is your market update. Let's get on in to the charts. Yesterday, we got breaking news that President Trump signs a crypto executive order to create a national digital asset stockpile. No, that doesn't say national Bitcoin reserve. That says national digital asset stockpile. That is absolutely bullish for all of crypto, not just for the BTC maxis, and I'm super stoked about it. As you can tell by my name, all things EVM, that I am a big fan of the Ethereum and all things Ethereum blockchains. So let's get on into the actual chart, see how the market reacted today to this. Bitcoin up 2.59%. Pretty decent run up to pretty much local highs here. We have a higher high on the day of the inauguration, about 109,000, but we are sitting just under that, 106,000 for Bitcoin. Whale money flow kind of looking like it's at the top of the range, though I do think we could go higher. Not sure if we'll roll over or just jump to the upside. A possibility of a rollover of the weekend, but I do think overall we'll probably head bullish into the end of January and February and March. I do think all three should be rather bullish for the price of Bitcoin and all the other alts. Speaking of alts, the king of the alts is the ETH. In my opinion, honestly, I think some would say that Solana or XRP might be, but for me, it is Ethereum. Ethereum lagging the rest of the market still, but we haven't gotten into the real alt season yet for this asset, or for all of alts really. So you can prove that by BTC dominance being still rather high, guys. In fact, we've traveled up even higher over the last couple of days and sitting right at 58.88% right now. We did top out at about 61% for the ratio of Bitcoin to the rest of the alts, guys. But we need to break down in order to get an alt season, and that should happen rather soon. I think rather in February or March for sure. Back into Ethereum, guys. I think we need to break out of this in order to go to the upside. Could we go to the downside? Absolutely. And where do I think we could go from there? Easily, we could go back to support here at 31.30. But could we break down to the 28.40 mark? Absolutely. If we had some sort of crazy event, or even just a nice last capitulation before bouncing to the upside. We did have news that the Bank of Japan did raise its interest rates, and from doing some research, last time that happened back in August of 2024, it took about 5 days for that to come into the, to really get realized. We did see a nice capitulation of about 15% from the news. So the news came out last night. Let's go down 15%, and that would bring us back to that 2,800 mark for the price of Ethereum. Bitcoin would probably get back to at least, not $100,000, which is up here. Could come down as low as about 96, where we have some liquidatable liquidity. So let me refresh this here. This is the ETH chart. ETH doesn't have much below it. That's good to see. I do think we have a little bit of liquidatable liquidity all the way up here, actually at about 27.62. It'd be fantastic to just push up into that, but we'll see what happens. Not a lot below us right now. Some down at 3,200. Let's get over to Bitcoin and look at that. Bitcoin always seems to have more traffic, so definitely. I think, guys, we're going up. Look at this. 109,000 has the most liquidity, and that is short liquidity, and is the brightest line on this chart right here. I think we could likely just skyrocket straight up to 109 pretty quickly here and liquidate some massive shorts. Would we retrace, possibly break through this, get some of these other shorts here, do a retrace to to the resistance at 109, and then shoot off towards 110 and then some? Looks pretty promising right now, though we do have, again, some liquidity down here around 96, so that's a possibility if we see some negative sentiment in the market. Do want to look real quick, show you guys that we have pretty much all-time highs for that of the S&P. S&P back testing all-time highs here, broke through yesterday, doing a retest, probably going up to the right, although it could come down with that Bank of Japan interest rate increase. That's did affect the traditional markets obviously as well. It's mostly affects global liquidity, as Japan is one of the easiest places to get cheap money, because they really took a long time. In fact, didn't raise interest rates for about 17 years, did for the first time in August on only 25 basis points, guys, and now they're up to 50 basis points. So only 0.5% rate increase, and from zero, so just 0.5% APR is the base rate for the Bank of Japan, which is absolutely crazy. So still really cheap money over there, but people are kind of getting spooked by that. They did back in August. I think they knew it was coming this time around because inflation is affecting Japan now. I digress. Let's get back into the crypto markets. Getting into XRP, guys, we're up 1.1% today. Not a huge bump at all. In fact, I think we're going to fight against resistance around like $3.20 right now, but we're not really dropping below $3 either, so that's good to see. I think we have some support there. BNB is bouncing off the low end right now. Kind of surprising after it held up so well in relation to other alts, but now is struggling to go to the upside. I do think we're sitting on support though here, guys, and if we can get the whale money flow to turn around and head up and to the right, I do think we'll get a breakout above 700 again. Solana doing the best today out of all of the majors, up 4.14% right now at 263. Absolutely great looking chart, guys. Just dealing with the possibility of a breakout again above previous all-time highs. Previous all-time high was at about 258. Sitting above that currently at 263. The all-time high from just a couple of, like really just a week ago, not even, is 294. So we could get up to there soon. But I think that was a bubble, if you will, with the Trump coin that popped out. And I do think we could head back into that range very soon if the rest of the market heads in that direction. SWI up 2.5% today, has a nice balance off of its support line. Did come all the way down to $4.17. Love to see that there. Whale money flow, though, coming out of that again. Lower lows and lower highs for money flow. Same with the price going down here. I would love to see this turn around significantly and make a run to the upside again. Guys, I do think this could happen within the next week or so. Let's see if we get into February before we break out, or if it's just going to happen in, maybe next Friday, possibly could be the breakout point for us on the price of SWI, heading back up to $5 and then some. I do think the next price target for SWI is probably going to be in the range of between $5.50 and $6 easily if we get a pump out of this consolidation pattern here. Getting into the elephant money ecosystem, guys, we do have Trunk sitting at just 10 cents for the price of Trunk. This is the lowest that we've seen it yet in all of 2025 for sure. Most of 2024 it spent outside of this range. So we broke into this range in April of 24. I think lows previously were in the 5-cent range. Yep, and then we broke out to about 10. This has been a support line for us in the past, though, so that could be a nice place to bounce off of. Right now, I'm looking at buying some more Trunk at the moment because we have the NFTs going on. We've got some divs in that space, and then we also have a new application that BT is working on currently. He actually announced it yesterday. If you're on the Telegram chat, guys, big announcement. We're going to be creating a liquidity fork, which means you'll be able to lend BNB coins and borrow a new stable created by the Elephant Money ecosystem. And then you could either purchase some Trunk tokens, you can stake that to make some yield, or you can obviously get into whatever coin you want. In fact, there will be a absolutely brand new coin coming to the Elephant Money ecosystem beyond that stable that is going to be the profit winner of that new application. Again, this is a lending application. It's ours based on Liquidity, which is a CDP or collateralized debt position. So you'll be able to lend your BNB and borrow up to a certain amount of the collateral worth in the new stablecoin that will issue. It will not have an interest rate per se, but a borrowing fee up front. I believe we're going to do a 5% fee up front for the borrow there, which is actually super reasonable considering the base rate for most loans in at least in the States right now is 5%. And then if you're going to borrow any stable coins right now, if you go to Aave, you're getting 10% plus on stables as far as the APRs that you have to pay back goes. So this is going to be a great rate for people, and then the that 5% is going to go partially to the NFT stakers, as well as the rest is going to go to the stablecoin stakers in what's called the stability pool, and then you'll also be able to stake the token and get some rewards as well. So look forward to a Medium article out soon from BT with more details, and then we should be able to launch that fairly quickly. As for the most part, we're going to be forking the Liquidity contracts, and then BT will put his own spin on things and create it in his own way so that it's definitely an elephant money production, right? Or a bank teller production. So great news for the ecosystem. We will have a new token coming out along with a new application that will absolutely generate fees. And you know what fee generation means for the ecosystem? It means we can all make some dividends or divs on our money inside of Elephant Money, and that will go to the stakers of the NFTs, and we'll be able to grow this community again with some great incentives for all involved. So each one teach one, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. We'll see you again next week. Have a great day, and God bless.